Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Loughton in Yorkshire. We are in London, guys, the capital city, and we are in the borough of Loughton. How are you doing? TJ's here as well. Yeah, we're going up to Loughton police station. It is Essex Police. There we go, look. Essex Police flag.
You've got the hashtag warning, like, a lot of London police stations.
You what?
You see this in London, like the hashtag warning for the station.
What's that mean?
This has this chemicals in there.
All right. There's something I just want to touch on, guys, what I've missed on way in. Knife amnesty box. But you do know they've got these knife bins scattered about all over the country. It's actually a criminal offence to carry a weapon, a knife, something like that on the streets. So if somebody don't drive, how are they expected to get it here? They'd have to walk to get it here to put it in the box, and then they can be done for an offence.
An offence technically, then,
yeah, they're committing an offence. So you can't win. This is a knife bin. The Ben Kinsella Trust. Stop knife crime. Here's guys. Audit in Yorkshire in Essex. Huh? Who would have thought it? Loughton police station. So this police station is not open to the public. There's no front counter here. I'm assuming the intercom's not in use, but I'm assuming this is where the staff come in for the meal breaks and things like that. I'm not sure how much you can see in there. It was just a gap at the top of the door. Yeah, it's a nice little town, this, guys, Loughton. There's an emergency defibrillator located within this police station. It's no good if it's within, it needs to be on the outside. Yellow phone, public to call the police. So you can use your online reporting point at Epping Forest District Council offices. Front counter's closed. Just pick up the handset and someone will deal with you. They've frosted glassed it all as well. You can't see in the door. Excuse me, guys, I've got a bit of a sore throat. Bin's all covered up. That's probably for terrorism. Who knows? Yeah.
I'm guessing all the police officers are parked here. For a memorial.
In memory of Loughton's civilian war dead.
1939 to 1945, Second World War.
Ah.
And there's Loughton police station. We can come round.
Oh, flu season, guys. Kev's got a bit of a sore throat, a bit of a bad chest. Oh look, another intercom not in use. This is the back gate. It's close to the public, but I imagine it'll be operational.
Oh, it is. There's marked cars on the back there.
Authorised persons only. Yeah. If you can, yeah, we'll get the drone up and see the marked cars. There's quite a few of them, guys. Quite a few of them. Definitely get the drone up. So, quite fairly small police station overall. We are going to go to golf. I am going to go to drone footage. I'm going to let TJ go first this time. So I'll come back to you on body cam if we get any interactions, guys. But we'll see you in the sky. Right guys, TJ has just brought his drone back down and we're going to take ours up. So let's get up there and see what this place is about. Yeah. So it has got a back gate, guys, which is there. Let's get a nice aerial footage of the place. We'll leave it about there. So there's only a couple of marked cars in there, isn't there?
There is. I think some of them went out. There was a Ford Ranger and a...
Not many. Oh no, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 7.
Yeah, it's only a small town, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's in the Epping Forest.
But it's only a small station, guys. Do you know what I mean? Right guys, I'm going to bring it back down. No interactions so far, although we do have somebody coming in. Don't want to talk to TJ. You what? Yeah, I'm going to bring it back down, guys. See you back on the ground. Hey up.
Hello.
I say hey up. From a couple of Yorkshiremen. Well, he's not.
Yorkshireman?
He's not, I am.
I'm not.
Where are you from?
Come on, I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh, come on.
Essex's finest, guys.
Hello,
Essex's
my name's
finest.
Jamie.
Jamie.
I'm Sergeant based here.
Sergeant
There you
76023.
go. You're alright. What are you guys up to today?
No
Anything
problem.
good? Just filming.
Just having a mooch about, mate, yeah.
The only thing I'd ask is just respect private cars coming in and out. They're not posted online. I can't make you do that.
Yeah.
It's just purely for their own privacy, really.
Oh, finally, a constable who speaks some sense. You know, you can't make us do it, but
No,
we'd appreciate it if you
I'm
didn't.
not trying to make you do anything, but I just want to obviously highlight that there are members of the staff here that aren't police officers and bits and pieces, and it could pose a risk to them. Just want to make sure that they're all
What I
right.
would say in a counter argument to that though is that we can't actually gain any information from.
No, well, yeah, I know, and I do understand that, but I think most people wouldn't want their own personal number plate posted online either way, because it could just mean that they're targeted for attacks that they might be working with the
unlikely
police.
though, isn't it?
That's all it is, you know.
I kind of get where you're coming from, pal, because I'm targeted from attacks at the minute.
Right.
That's why I'm wearing a mask.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I've got loads of people after me, mate. Loads of big,
You alright? Okay.
loads of big hard men keyboard warriors
Well, not me then, I'll tell you that.
online, giving me grief for
What, for doing this?
just for doing something I enjoy as a hobby. You know, people are giving me grief for it, but do you know what? It's water off a duck's back.
Literally just videoing
You're literally the first
stations and-
police constable in Essex we've spoken to, and already you're better than the entire West Yorkshire division.
So you come all the way from Yorkshire to here?
Apart from hands in pockets, that's a bit unprofessional.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm a sergeant. I do this and do the classic
I
arms in
see
the-
that all the time.
Yeah.
You see that all the
It's
time.
like a flinch, you know. It's like a reaction. It's just sort of keep your
Yeah.
hands warm.
Yeah,
It is.
I get that.
It's some people that I think they just do it.
Yeah. Well, it's classic, really.
It's just second nature to them,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I tell you what, I'm from Wales, and you see that
Yeah.
all the time in
Yeah.
Wales.
It's second nature, but if you're walking down the street and you're like that and you trip up,
Yeah.
you're going to smash your face in.
Well, you are correct, but 9 times out of 10 we're not walking. We're just sort of
Just
looking
standing
official,
there.
I guess
Yeah.
you'd say.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
But,
Rather than hands in pockets, which looks a
yeah,
bit-
no, I get that. So, I'll also ask that you don't try and go in. Obviously, I'm going to make officers aware that you're there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't try and go into the rear yard, because obviously that's going to create more issues and it's worth. We just don't give you any problems.
Obviously, it's gated off, so we're not going to go in.
Yeah, but obviously as cars, if they come
No,
in
no,
and
no.
stuff,
It's
you know.
fine.
But you're
No,
more
because
welcome to film.
if we go in and them gates shut, it's aggravated trespass.
Yeah.
So
You know more than me.
we're not
Is there
stupid,
still an
mate.
offence? What I'm wondering is there still an offence for being found on an enclosed premises?
It is technically, but I think the crime comes from the town. The Metropolitan Town Clauses Act from
Oh, is that
1800s.
still-
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the last time we can arrest for it, whether it's enforced at a court or not is another thing. But it
Yeah, I
is
know.
technically an offence. But again, the offence is very. It's a broad one because
Yeah.
it doesn't normally cut like what's an enclosed premises. It's not for us to decide as the police. We've got the power to arrest on suspicion.
courts
It's
to-
for the court
For
to
courts.
decide what
Yeah,
counts
yeah.
as an enclosed premises, isn't it? So.
I mean, I've officers in Wales tried nicking me for being on an enclosed premises, but there was no gates, no barriers or anything.
Again, but I don't, from my memory, there isn't even a case law to like say this is what counts. So realistically, what it was made for was, you've got to look at something like burglary. Burglary came in the Theft Act quite late on, really, and it's to cover bits like that. And obviously, from 1800s, things changed, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
And also the way we police changes. We're probably a lot more authoritarian. I mean, you might disagree, but I think we were a lot more authoritarian back in the 1800s than we were.
Yeah.
It's like a classic,
Yeah.
like breach of the peace. It's a classic offence where nowadays, it's not as impactful probably as it was back then. But it is a useful power.
I mean, especially West Yorkshire, they've used breach of the peace quite
Well,
frequently.
again, it's so open, isn't it? And that's part of that allows us to do our job. And we
West
need-
Yorkshire Police are terrible.
We need that openness to be able to work within what we need to achieve, because not everything's
Yeah.
like traffic law, very simple, black and white. Sometimes you need that little bit of grey area to sort
I mean,
of achieve our target,
the
just
Road
help
Traffic
people.
Act, there are some sections that are vague. There's a little
Yeah, I
bit more
agree,
vague
but
ish,
most of it is you've done this and you're not allowed to. Most of it is you've got to have a licence, you've got to do it. Whereas, breach of peace is you've got to either anticipate a breach of the peace or there be a breach. It's a little bit more. What constitutes a breach of the peace?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this a breach of the peace? I don't think it is, but someone could see that as that. It's all about that interpretation, isn't it?
Definitely not.
I'd definitely say your neighbours have used that for
I think breach of the
times.
peace,
Metropolitan
yeah,
Police,
potentially previously. But,
Well, we've just been down to Epping Forest, the actual forest.
oh yeah,
And they went nuts down there.
Yeah.
Went absolutely nuts because
Oh, really?
we went in, we were filming.
what is in the Epping Forest Constabulary?
Yeah, they were proper throwing a
their own-
tantrum, weren't
they've
they?
literally- I can't believe
We'll
they've
film
got
it,
constables
film it
there.
cars and
Quite
stuff.
weird.
Yeah, they've got the power. They've got the powers as the same as us. They're sworn as special constables under I think by Metropolitan Police.
Yeah, well,
So
this is what I was saying.
Yeah.
So he took a back seat and he wasn't even giving me the directives. It were other people. It were groundskeepers.
Yeah.
What the hell does that say about
Yeah,
him?
so I
But they
think-
were trying to get me to leave, and I said, "Listen, identify yourself." And I said, "Only the landowner or a representative of the landowner can trespass me and ask me to leave." I am a representative. He says, "What?" I said, "Well, show me some ID. Show me who you are." He says, "No, I've got a coat on what says Epping Forest Council." I said, "Mate, I can get one of them offline."
Yeah.
I said, "You need to show me something physical. Show me something physical and I will leave." Do you think that's reasonable?
Potentially, but I'd also say that you guys, it's that rubbing, isn't it? There's that.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to come out and talk to you.
Yeah, yeah.
And make sure that you're all right. If
Yeah.
I ask you who you are, you're not under any obligation to tell me. You can tell me to go away, and that's fine.
No,
But all I want to do is just make sure my staff are safe.
Of course they are.
That's my role at the end of the day.
of course we are.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Can I ask you a question? It's gonna probably sound daft. The little ribbon thing you've got going across the peak of your
Yeah,
cap.
yeah, yeah.
I thought only inspectors had that.
Yeah, so 9 times out of 10 I am an acting inspector.
Oh, yeah.
So I just pick my first hat up and come in here and come down the station, come down and chat with
Oh,
you.
so you're an acting
Yeah,
inspector?
because someone come up to me and said there's some people outside. So
Oh,
I
right.
thought I'd come down and have a chat with you. That's purely it.
There we go. So we've got sergeant / acting inspector.
Yeah.
So we've never met one of them before, have we?
No, we
A
haven't.
sergeant / acting
Well,
inspector.
I'm called pillar to post at the moment.
Yeah.
I do custody, I do all sorts. But yeah.
Have you got a custody in here?
No, there used to be one. It used to have 3 cells.
Where's custody now then?
The closest one to here is Harlow.
Harlow, yeah.
Or you've probably got like Romford for the Metropolitan, but Essex is one.
3
I don't know whether
cells.
You could share that.
No,
that
so
with
in
the force of police,
under
don't you?
pace, you have to take someone to the nearest police station, but it's within your force
In
district.
your force, yeah.
So we could go to Romford sometimes if we really wanted to, but the problem is all the systems don't work, and it's what's best for the person arrested.
Yeah.
It's
Because
gotta
we
be
want
in
to
the
deal with it.
Essex Police.
Well, it just makes things quicker. So
yeah.
we want people in cells for the least amount of time possible. We might not believe that, but that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we want. So if we can have that, then that's the best thing,
It's a shame West Yorkshire didn't say that to me a couple of weeks ago, because they arrested me for somebody made an allegation, but I swore at them.
right.
So it's section 4A I got arrested for,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they kept me in cells for 11 hours. Now I swear to God, I know for a fact they did that deliberately
Well, you can
to
always
wind
go-
me up and to get the payback on me, because there's no way that warrants even being arrested.
Well,
Because it
I
got
weren't
chucked
there.
out, I got interviewed, it got NFA'd,
Yeah.
it'd never have gone to court in a million years.
I think there's
11 hours in a cell, that's taking
I
piss,
can't
isn't it?
comment on that because I wasn't part of the situation, but that can happen, and a lot of the time that's partly, there's a lot of factors that come into the custody time.
Yeah.
Ideally for officers, we just want to be out there.
Right, but if someone says to you, right, that fella over there, so let me, I know you're not allowed to have an opinion, so let me ask you as a professional. If I came up to you now and said, this guy here has just told me to F off, would you go and arrest him straight away? Or would
Not
you ask him what's gone on?
necessarily. There's a lot of there's so many factors at play there. It's
'Cause
not as simple as
What these guys did, well, they spoke to the store, they didn't come out and converse with us or anything like that, they just arrested us straight away.
I can't comment because I wasn't there. I don't know the full circumstances.
Absolutely
Right.
terrible.
Oh, Humberside, was it?
No, that were at Halifax.
Oh, Halifax, yeah.
Halifax, West Yorkshire Police.
So are
Absolute
you guys in Essex for a while then, or
idiots.
Yeah, we're staying in.
Or just sort of doing a
somewhere
tour
in
of the
Essex,
stations
so,
and stuff?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
why
gonna-
not?
gonna go
I'll
down to
let
London
people
a
to
bit.
expect to know you're coming then, eh?
No, don't do that.
Okay.
We'll,
I plan
we'll,
on doing London as well.
So what your intention is just to
the
film the
Metropolitan
station, cars going in and out?
yeah, I mean, have you never come across anyone doing this before?
I've not had to deal with an auditor yet.
Really?
No,
Oh.
no.
I know Essex Police have.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, and we get bits and pieces on it, like information about powers and policy and bits and pieces. But as far as I'm aware, you guys seem fine with me. If you don't want to provide me your details, I understand. If you do, I'd appreciate it.
Well, congratulations, Sergeant. You've just met two of the nicest auditors in the
There you go
country.
then. I'll leave you to crack
Some
on with
people
your
might
job.
dispute that.
You never know.
In fact, a lot of people would dispute
Never
that.
met you, man. I
Yeah,
think I've
few
seen on
people might.
TikTok there's one guy that goes around London a lot, but apart from that, nah,
There's
don't really.
quite a lot of people have done London.
Yeah,
Metropolitan Police,
yeah.
so,
I think he's normally judging the officers on how they react to him normally.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They tend to abuse Section 43 of the Terrorism Act in London. So it's just,
yeah.
I haven't seen that in Essex.
I think you've got to have justification. There are sites in Essex which we do use that, but they're not necessarily police stations. They are of national interest.
Yeah.
I obviously won't tell you where they are, but that does get used. It's just got to be the right set of circumstances.
I mean, you wouldn't see someone filming and then come up and say, "Oh, right, you're being detained under
One
Section
minute,
43."
trying to talk to me on the
Yeah,
radio.
no problem.
Oh yeah. Romeo 227. Yeah, all in order. I'll update you.
Anyway, Sergeant, we'll leave you to it. Because I
Pleasure
can
to meet you.
probably busy.
Okay, I'll have a look at that, but at the moment I've got no concerns, and I'll update shortly.
Have a look at what?
I think you were at the other place. I think they called us about it.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did,
but
yeah.
sure.
But then we had to chat with Roy on the way out, and he was sound as a pound. There's a guy called Roy there. If you speak to him, he'll say no problems. It what other three were being a bit,
Oh, Chris.
yeah, being really rude and obstructive,
Oh, okay.
and we were being nice and polite, and we've got the whole thing on film. So
Okay. So have you met each other online then? or do you know each
it's
other
not
away from?
Through what?
So you basically, got online and you decided to come. Fair enough.
Yeah, but I've known him a long time.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying you haven't. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
saying you haven't.
First time I met him, we were in Wakefield.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, you got any questions for me at all? I'll leave you to it.
Are you filming us?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Apart from hands in pockets,
Oh, I apologise profusely.
let us know you're filming.
Yeah. No, I should have done that.
Because people are going to... Do you know what it is? I'm not overly bothered, mate, but people are going to like, yeah, you should let us know you're filming. You need to tell us you're bound
Well,
by...
that's what they make noises.
Yeah.
And actually, I should have. So
yeah.
I'm more than...
You know anywhere,
Yeah,
don't you?
no, and that's
You know anywhere.
That's
Listen,
apologise.
I'm not patronising. I'm really not. And if you do come across any of my videos online, you'll see that I have some really good interactions with police, and I credit them a lot and take my hat off to them. Only the good ones, though.
Well,
You've been really nice today.
yeah, no, it's all right. I'll leave you to it. Just like I said, don't go for it.
Yeah, we're not going to go in. We're probably going to get off in a minute, Sarge.
That's all right. Nice to meet you too.
You
See
take care.
Sarge.
Look after yourself.
Have a good day.
There we go. Sergeant/Inspector.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And we got a marked car coming out as well.
Yeah, so the Epping Forest, they did phone it through,
I thought it
but
might.
obviously no constables have gone through. I reckon. No, he might get out and... Oh, another sergeant.
It is.
Another sergeant.
It is another sergeant. There you go. Off we go.
There you go, guys. I didn't think we were going to get out here, to be honest.
That's Loughton.
Yep, Loughton Police Station. I didn't think we were going to get out, but
Police car coming out as well.
it's been all right.
Decent.
It's been all right. We've got some drone footage. We've
Had an interaction with that sergeant there.
had an interaction with Sergeant Inspector, and it's been all right, hasn't it?
Sergeant acting inspector, really. 'Cause
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this station, they don't. He's the highest ranking. I'm guessing sergeant's the highest rank they've got in this station.
Well, maybe.
Or the inspector's not here.
It's a
maybe.
bit small, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's maybe.
Yeah, but this is the main police station for Epping Forest. So
Yeah.
the nearest one then, he said, is Harlow.
Oh, Rumford.
So, well, there's Romford's Metropolitan Police.
All right.
This is it. For Essex, the nearest is Harlow. Anyway, that's the Loughton Police Station.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up, guys. It's been a good one. First interaction with Essex Police. It's been really good. That's a positive sign for things to come.
We're going to do the Metropolitan Police today as well.
Yeah, this knife amnesty bin, look, it's bolted down onto the ground.
The law has changed and you may already own an offensive weapon. The Offensive Weapons Act 2019 now makes it illegal
Padlock
to
could
possess
do with
certain
being a bit
weapons in
bigger.
private places, including your home.
Private places.
This includes items such as knuckle dusters, flick knives and telescopic truncheons. The Criminal Justice Act 1988 also explains that any person who has any article which has a blade or is sharply pointed with them in a public place will be guilty of an offence. This includes a folding pocket knife if the cutting edge of its blade exceeds 3 inches.
Wow.
Please store and dispose of knives safely to reduce the risk of them being used as weapons.
Get all them offensive weapons out of your houses, guys.
Now you know.
Anyway, we're going to move on to the next location. You know what to do. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
See you, mate.